Hi everybody, it's RJ again with Southern Van Life, and I'm living out of my 96 Dodge Ram wagon full-time working at a car dealership. This morning we come to you on the side lot, so I'm in the gravel because I don't want to get stuck in the mud because the back 40 is saturated with water. And yeah, here we go. So for your weather this morning, it is a lovely, let me repeat that, a lovely 71 degrees. The relative humidity is 85%. The high today is going to be 85%. And we have a 10% chance of the wet stuff. I think this is the first time I've done the weather that the humidity level matched the high of the day. It's just a fun fact. But now that that's out of the way, I can get into this stuff we got right here, which is coffee. That's hot. That's so good. Yeah, it was just poured. I don't know why I don't say how good it is after the first one. It would save me from getting my lip burnt twice in one morning. But neither way, it happens. How's everybody doing today? I hope you're doing well. It's Friday. It's Friday. Yes, I got tomorrow at 5 o'clock. I can be beating the path to the woods. I don't know where I'm going yet. I really don't. I don't know. But I'm going somewhere. You bet that. I'm probably going to come back early and take care of some things. So I'll probably head out Monday right after breakfast instead of making it midday, which is another reason why I'm not going to go too far out. Yeah, I still got the sniffles. I'm a little decongested again this morning. I can tell you it's doing better than what it was. I should be good by the weekend, I would hope, or the end of the week. It is the weekend. You know what I'm trying to say. Well, we've got we had 504, 503, 504. It's staying at 503 subscribers. Thank you again for all that. Anybody else, if you haven't subscribed yet, let me know. I got a whole warehouse full of subscriptions I need to give away, and you know what, I'll give you 2 for 1. You get a subscription for free, and you can give one to a friend at no extra cost. I'll do that for y'all. It's great. Isn't America great? It's Friday, y'all, and that's our kickoff meeting, so the dealership will be opening late. I still got to be there at 7. We're supposed to have a meeting about 7:30 for the advisors and for the techs, and we'll see how that goes because we never got that finalized in concrete, so I don't know if that's going to go in. No new word in Matt's father's condition. He's just healing. Is at home healing, which is the best place you can heal. Eddie's still in the hospital in Crystal River, and he's probably they're thinking probably in the next week, maybe if he improves enough. They're thinking about that, and we're thinking about him and Matt's dad, so we'll keep that right there as it is. Jason from Smith Station, one of our subscribers, is working on a project. We're going to start following him a little bit. He's also he's thinking about doing a project, so he's going to send me some photos. and I'm going to post them on here until he gets it to a point, and I get to the point where we can come together and I can do a trailer tour. It's not a van tour, a trailer tour, because he's converting a cargo trailer, an enclosed cargo trailer, and he's converting it to a camper for him and his family. So we're going to follow him on that little journey there, and you know, maybe you got some tips and tricks you can throw out there to for him to use, because I'm sure he'll appreciate it. And he's got a good, fun family project going on. And you know, at the end of the day, that's what it is. It's all about the time you spend with your family. If it's building something, whether it's cleaning the yard or building a camper trailer, it's time and memories that you're making, and you should appreciate all that and get a lot out of it. I wish, looking back, I wish I'd made some different type memories, and I've got some missed cues or some missed memories that I could have made that I didn't. So don't have no regrets off of something like that. Really don't. Because when you get to this age, you don't want to be reflecting on that. You want to reflect on the good stuff and the good times. So just keep that in mind. Food for thought. At least the breakfast on kickoff mornings is real good. They changed our parking spaces because we got so many cars here. So I'm actually parked on the gravel now, but I can park in my normal spot. That's a long story. I'm not going to go into why I actually moved to the asphalt, but it is what it is, and I'm all right with it. I'm okay with it, just as long as I got a place to park, and I'm somewhat level. My battery is doing good. We've had cloud cover now for 3 days. I'm glad I changed the batteries, because I would have been toast by now. You know what I used before the batteries with my fridge when I first got into it? I used my Ryobi Plus One batteries, the 9 amp hours, and I had an inverter for it that went directly to 110. So about every 6 hours I would go out there to the van and swap the batteries out and keep it going, and then put it on charge. So for about the first 6 months, that's what I did until I put solar on here. So that's an idea. I didn't have the money for a Jackery, or wasn't thinking a Jackery or something power source like that. I just had a one-track mind. I went from the 18 volt Ryobi Plus One to the solar, and it's been running ever since. But with all the cloud cover, we've still got enough solar to have gotten the battery topped off, and the battery hasn't discharged enough. So that's a beautiful thing. I got to get my inverter in there so I can run my laptop and some other items during the day. Since I got a 280 amp hour battery, I'm going to take advantage of it. I can't run it all day, but you know, if I'd run it during the day when the sun's out, I'm using the wasted power, or the dispersed power, or the whatever word I can't get out of my mouth, power, and the battery will still stay charged up. So that's probably what I'll do this weekend, depending where I'm at. Yeah, it's going to be a great Friday. A great Friday. I don't really have much to say. The dealership's been turned around again. We're still going in the right direction. We had a lot of internal changes yesterday that should benefit everything. What are y'all doing this weekend? What are y'all doing? Are y'all going out? Going to stay at home? Scared of the rain? I don't know. Just if you're wondering, Dixie Boys is in their fall ball registration. If you got a child that's of age and you're in the area, think about that. Give them something to do, especially if they're not into nothing. Baseball's a good sport. A good sport. A lot of people say baseball is boring, but it's not. It's not. It's almost like chess, but faster. You know, I coached for 24 years. I coached youth baseball and umpired, and I had the time of my life. It was like having another job, I'll tell you. I had, with travel time and this and that and the other, I was putting in about 30 hours a week. 30 hours a week. It didn't start out like that, but as the boys grew older, once they started getting into Babe Ruth, which was where they went when they were 13, yeah, it was like that. So the shock didn't come in yesterday. I'm hoping he'll call me today and tell me it's here, and then I can arrange for them to deliver it, and I pay for it, and we'll get that going, and I'll have a shock to put on next week. And no, I did not do the patch on the roof yet. I didn't. Sue me. It's just one of them things. I didn't feel like getting the ladder out and go out up there. What's bad is it's right at the end of the van. I'm just lazy. Give a shout out to Allison and D3. That's Destiny. They're new subscribers. I know that because they work with me. Zanetto said she was going to subscribe. I don't think she clicked the button yet, or she may have already been done it. She don't know. And then Matt's already subscribed, and Noah's always subscribed. So shout out to them, and might as well go ahead and give a shout out to Carl and Keith. Yeah, there's my shout outs for this morning. I hope I didn't miss anybody. If I did, I'm sorry. And you know, if your birthday is today, happy birthday. And the world's a better place because you're still around in it. Keep that in mind. Yeah, last night was my running around evening, and I spent way too much time out shopping. I went to 2 different places, which is not likely of me, but I didn't want to go to one place one night and go to the other. And man, I just got the video uploaded late. Luckily, and then I'm editing on my phone, and every time I made an edit, the time was clicking up. You know, I started out with 18 minutes worth of video, and then it went 20, and I kept erasing, and found out what I did was my finger was touching the copy button before I was, instead of delete button, because they're right next to each other, and I had to use my other finger on my other hand to correct that. But yeah, I finally figured it out, and after 15-20 times of trying to edit the video, I finally got it edited, shorted it up because I was running low on time, and uploaded it. So sorry about it being so late, and it was probably dry content too. I don't know, it probably didn't end up around anything. But that medicine seems to be working, so that's a wonderful thing. Yeah, I think this cold, I'll be done with this cold by next week. I really feel that way. Oh, let's go and do this. If you know, if you're thinking about van life, don't think about it, just do it. Rent you a van for the weekend, rent you a camper for the weekend. Set a room off in your house and camp out of it. You can try that and see if you like it, and you know, just do it. You'll make some memories. You might get the bug, you might not. You might not want to have anything. It may not be your cup of tea. You may just watch these YouTube videos all life and watch everybody else have all the fun. But give it some thought, because you're watching it for a reason. And even though my content doesn't have a lot of van stuff in it, I talk about it, and I'll get to filming more of the van. I just haven't, and it's a thing inside of me. So I want it when I present it, because everybody's seen all the bad and everything, and I'm not gonna cover anything up. I just want it presentable. There's nothing wrong with that. If I get the inverter in, I think I'm going to get my camera out. I think I'm going to go and say it online, so on here. So now I put it out there. I'm going to start getting my camera out and shooting. I got to order a couple things, like some diffusers, some filters, but yeah, I am going to probably start that. I'm going to try this weekend. I'm not going to make a promise. I got a Facebook page. It's Roy Johnson's Photography. You can go by there and see what kind of work I used to be able to do. There's also a Facebook page, Southern Van Life with RJ. You can follow that if you wanted to. I basically just repost things that I do on here. I don't do something on there and not on YouTube. My counter go up, and I'm not really too worried about promoting anything with Facebook. I keep things simple. I just want this one media outlet. I could probably get a lot more subscribers if I do my Instagram and TikTok. I don't even have a TikTok account. I've got an Instagram account. I don't know how to use it, or I don't want to learn how to use it. Either way you want to say it. I just don't do anything with it. That breeze feels good. There's a 4 or 5 mile an hour wind coming from somewhere. That feels awesome. It feels awesome. I hope the rest of the day's like this. We probably are not. With that being said, folks, thank you for stopping by. Thank you for spending time with us and taking time out of your day to watch me drink coffee. You know, you could grab a cup and sit there and drink with me if you wanted to. Or just sit there and watch it while you're at work doing nothing. Or you're working, but you won't be doing nothing while you're watching the video. However that needs to come out. I don't know. Everybody have a wonderful day. Call your wives and pet your dogs. Call your kinfolk and your brothers and sisters. You know, I don't have any sisters. I wonder how that one's going to be. And I'm the oldest of 4 in the first part of my family, and I'm stepbrother to the other, because I'll bring that up once. I'll go ahead and throw this out there real quick. My dad was married to 2 women at one time. Yep, I'll tell you about that story later on, but yeah, true thing. True thing. Everybody have a great day, and call your mom. Call your mom. See? Tell her you love her. And have a great afternoon and a great day. And we'll come at you tomorrow morning.